Continuing coverage, a bipartisan effort to restore search and rescue operations at a local Coast Guard station. Congressman Dan Kildee and Congresswoman Lisa McClain sent a letter to the Coast Guard regarding cuts to Station Saginaw River in Essexville. As we've reported, the Coast Guard has made cuts to stations across the country, both in personnel and equipment, meaning some emergencies will require stations further away or local first responders. TV5's James Felton spoke with the Huron County Sheriff about the impact on that department. James.
Huron County Sheriff Kelly Hansen tells me his office has conducted search and rescue missions in the area for years. And despite changes to the Coast Guard, it's business as usual. But he knows there are other agencies that may have a different take.
Up here in Huron County, we've always been kind of self-sufficient, if you will, between an active Marine Division and as far as ice rescues go, we have equipment for that. Our airboat is in joint ownership with Tuscola County. We're very active on this side of the bay. Quite frankly, even when the Coast Guard was at full staff, we would typically beat them to the scene.
Huron County Sheriff Kelly Hansen tells us Huron County has always held its own when it comes to search and rescues in the Saginaw Bay area. But the reorganization of staff at the Coast Guard is a concern for him because it takes away his backup plan for emergencies on the water.
The biggest thing that we're going to miss is that peace of mind if they don't have an airboat crew and an airboat asset nearby. If we're out 10 miles offshore of Sebring or of Thomas Road, and we have a mechanical issue, we're the only ones that have an airboat.
Hansen realizes the reduction of Coast Guard availability has a greater impact on other parts of the bay. According to this Facebook post from Coquitlam Fire Rescue Station, last weekend they needed the help of 2 local charter captains to rescue 2 people whose boat was sinking in Lake Huron. According to the post, the Saginaw River Coast Guard Station wasn't in service, and the Coast Guard responding from Tawas did not give a time of arrival. And the Bay County Sheriff says that a search and rescue airboat, which can traverse over water and land and is equipped with sonar technology that can help identify drowning victims or submerged vehicles, should arrive in about a month. As we've reported, Bangor Township and Bay City have an automatic aid agreement, so any water or ice rescue central dispatch will be toning out both departments in an effort to get resources and manpower there in a timely fashion. Reporting in the studio, James Felton, WNEM TV5.
Thank you, James. The Coast Guard tells us these adjustments are just temporary, adding they're grateful for the cooperation of Mid-Michigan's first responder partners and all partner agencies along the Great Lakes.